first experience we had with cancer was when my sister, Jerry, was diagnosed with cancer at age 30. Again, she died 3 years later. She was 33. And that was pretty devastating for the family. What I took away at that time was that cancer was pretty much a death sentence. A number of years later, I had a second sister who came down with cancer. And at that point, we pretty much realized, okay, we're dealing with some kind of genetic history. My sister Diane had gotten us involved with the Methodist genetic testing. She went through the genetic testing and they determined that she had the BRCA2. At that point, the rest of the family went through their genetic testing.
We opened the program probably about 13 years ago, and we had support from the foundation. So we did have the program. Okay. I think Harper's Hope has helped help us see that it's going to be maintained into the future, and they recognize the need to have a program such as this for people that were concerned about their risk of cancer. I think that they will never know the difference that they've made in so many people's lives by their gift. And if they just meet one person, they'll realize that their gift has made a difference.
Actually, for some reason, I thought I was going to test negative. I don't know why. Odds were against me. But did test positive, and actually, I think because of the history we had with Jerry, and then all the study that we did through Dr. Lemon and his group, I didn't fall apart. I guess I felt a sense of support. And I always say, forewarned is forearmed. So now we knew we had something that we had to watch for.
So we have them gather their family history. We would do an evaluation. We make an appointment with them. We go over that and offer some recommendations. Now, one of those recommendations might be genetic testing. We also run cancer prevention trials out of there, and there's a couple new ones that are opening up soon for people that either have an early stage cancer or at risk of developing a cancer that they can take part in. We also run our smoking cessation program out of there, and then we do community education and community screenings for the general public. I learned that everyone is capable of advocating for themselves. Once they learn that they maybe have a positive gene, they're not afraid to share that with other individuals, especially in the healthcare field, that maybe don't know about it.
I don't think I would have been that vigilant had I not gone through the program. When I was going through my mammogram, they found something that concerned them. They saw something, wasn't quite sure what it was, and the radiologist said, why don't you come back in 6 months and we'll do some more testing. I said, okay, but let me tell you, I tested positive for BRCA2. And he said, oh, never mind, we're going to get you in for a biopsy. This was very specific, and I think it made all the difference. I don't feel like a cancer survivor. I feel like a mastectomy survivor. We caught it so early in Site 2 that I had plenty of time to decide what I wanted to do and how I wanted to handle this. So for me, it was kind of smooth sailing.
Like some of the families we saw originally, now we're seeing subsequent generations. So it does get to be like a little network of cancer survivors that we have running around and that we get to spend time with, and it's fun to see them and learn about their kids.
We were just talking a little bit about my daughter who went through this program just to be through the genetic testing. And the only thing I said to Jackie was, all you have to do is find Kathy, because she had all these questions. Where do I go? What do I do? How do I do this? So all you need to know is you find Kathy, and she will walk you through the whole process. And I think that's Kathy in a nutshell. And she holds your hand, and she may only be doing it mentally, but she just guides you through the whole process. With enough information and support, you can beat a lot of things. Cancer is not a death sentence.